We're taking a bullet train from Busan to Seoul, and this is everything that happened today. We're taking one of the earliest trains out of Busan, and one thing I can recommend is booking the 4-seaters. It's much more comfy and you get a table in between. I was not expecting Seoul to be so sunny, and because our check-in isn't until later, we thankfully were able to leave our luggages at a cafe in the Bukchong Hanok village, which is not far from our accommodation. The Bukchong Hanok village is so cute. It's exactly how I pictured it. There are so many freebies and cool pop-ups like this beauty store which had an opening event. On top of the free skin analysis and colour analysis, they were giving free food at this cafe. On to one of my favourite stops was the Opsalok Matcha Cafe. As a matcha lover, I've had this place pinned for ages. We took our matchas and walked to the cafe Onion Anguk. Gosh, that's a mouthful. And this has to be my favourite cafe in the entire world. The pastries here are divine. I wanted to get one of everything, which we basically ended up doing. And I recommend getting takeaway because the line to sit in is really long. And finally, we could check into our Airbnb, but this is not just any Airbnb, it is a traditional hanok, well, with a modern twist, but it is the most beautiful place I've ever stayed in. If there's one thing you should do in Seoul, I recommend staying in a hanok. It was also a really nice break from the typical hotel, like you have your own kitchen, and then behind this door is my favourite part of the house, which is the private indoor onsen. But before that, my sister was fixing the pastries because they got a little squashed, and then we hopped into the onsen. They kindly gave us some bar salts, and this was seriously so nice because it is like minus 10 degrees in Seoul. For dinner, we're going to the Gwangjang market, and I couldn't recommend this place enough. There are so many traditional Korean food stalls to choose from, and each food stall is basically like a little mini restaurant, and everything you see on the table is what's on the menu. And definitely don't leave without trying the mung bean pancakes. And only 5 minutes from the Gwangjang market is the DDP, which is absolutely stunning from the outside. We explore some stores beneath it as well as the historical old buildings that they've retained. And conveniently close is New, which closes at 5 a.m.